Good morning. So today will be a little bit different than a normal day. I got home yesterday from mowing and trying to get out of the sun here, and I got a phone call from a customer from last year. I sent them a message this spring and never heard anything back on having them back on the route this year. Didn't hear anything back, so that was kind of a bummer. So anyways, I got a call yesterday afternoon, and the guy wants us to come out and mow that same property again this morning. I asked him if it had been done this year. He said yeah, a couple times. He had been doing it himself, and he's just too busy now and wants us to come back out and do it. So that's good. It's another property gain. That'll go, today's Wednesday, that will go next week on to Tuesday. That'll be part of Tuesday's route. And then when we get done doing that yard, we have to go to his personal house and give a quote. He said it's roughly 2 acres, and he said he's very meticulous about that yard. Wants everything mowed perfectly, wants everything waxed perfectly, driveway blown off, which we normally do all that anyways. So yeah, that was kind of exciting, good news. So that's one property that we thought we'd have that we lost, we got back. Oh, we're in the truck now, and we will catch back up with you when we get over to the house. Alright guys, we made it over to the property. So it's actually changed a little bit since I was last here in October mowing. I'll flip it around. So this is the front yard. Somebody has been cutting it this year. If you see over there by that dirt over there, that's a new addition, second driveway that was not there last year. As you can see on the other side of them dirt piles is a patch of grass. The front yard used to go all the way over, and I'd have to mow this whole front yard. And then they've done a lot of work here on the side and out back. This all used to be a grassed area, obviously. Which when the owner called me yesterday, he did say they've been doing a ton of work over here. This all used to be all grassed in. And then you had out back of here. So yeah, it's definitely changed a little bit. It's definitely changed a little bit since October, which, like I said, he did say they were doing a bunch of groundwork over here. But yeah, so anyways, he called me. He wants me to start mowing this property again. And then his house is the next place we're gonna go, which we gotta give a quote on that. Again, that place, his house, he wants that done meticulously. His words. So yeah, I guess we'll get started, get you guys some mowing footage.
getting ready to leave, the owner of the property happened to stop in. I've never met him before. So he wanted the ditch weed whacked down. As you can see, the ditch is taller than the street cones, and we had to do from all the way down to the second light pole. As you can see, we've got it all weed whacked down to this point. I took a before picture way down there, and I'll post that into the video. We haven't made it to the other property yet, the quote. Like I said, he come in and he happened to want us to do a little more here, which absolutely, we're happy to do that. So yeah, we'll get this finished up, and then we'll meet you down at the other property to get. As you guys can see, the ditch is all weed whacked down now, and it does certainly look a lot better. I wish the mowing of the yard would look a lot better. The owner did prepay us for the next 2 weeks, so we'll be obviously here the next 2 weeks. Hopefully we can get this yard looking better than it does today, and hopefully we can get it looking better in general. I guess his final plan, I guess, is to put it up for sale. He was renting it out to somebody last year. So now, for the third time, we're off to do the estimate, and we'll meet you there. Well guys, we made it to the estimate, and yeah, this certainly would be a nice one to land. I'll, as you can see, this nice, beautiful Ford behind me, somewhere. There you go. Not exactly sure what's up this way for property.
I can tell you one thing, whoever mowed this.
So yeah, we're gonna walk around this and come up with a number and talk with you.
See, I told you it was a little Red Express.
Tell you what, I certainly love this collection.
Well, that's a charge too.
So although this channel is obviously gonna be about lawn care, stuff like that, I'm a big time truck, car, especially the diesel community. You know, watching Gabe Farrell, Dirty Max Jack when he was filming all the time. Greg, you know, all them guys. Emerson Nicks. So yeah, we'll continue to try to walk around and figure out a number. Looks like there's quite a bit here. You know, I truly get amazed at some of the properties here in Maine. You just don't realize how some people get to live. So yeah, we'll get to figuring out a number, and we'll catch back